Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That's why I've taken my mind into another perspective of just personal development and understanding that I have to start really developing myself and don't only think of myself as just a basketball player, but I am a great human being. I'm a great man. I'm a leader. I'm more than just a basketball player. And I have to really go within myself to find all of the attributes that God has given me to be able to become more than what I am, because life requires more of you to be able to earn the right to have what it wants to give you. To be able to earn what life has to give you, you have to constantly work on yourself. And the beautiful thing about being a professional basketball player is that to make it here, you have to have done some things of discipline. You have had to have been a certain type of disciplined player and enough to at least get the opportunity. So it's what we're used to. It's what we're accustomed to. We're accustomed to getting up and working out and going and train and doing those things. If we apply those same traits to life, they will be able to help us move further. The discipline part of getting up and working out, the discipline part of I'm going to read and study and focus on a new craft to help me with my life as far as money management skills, as far as picking up another skills for when I put the ball down, of learning business, learning about myself, tapping into my visualization, tapping into my meditation, tapping into my mind, having the opportunity to become more of the person that I am aspiring to be, because I have these traits of being a pro, of dealing with pressure, using basketball the same way. I heard Steve Kerr say one time, you could tell a lot by a person by the way they play basketball. How you prepare as a basketball player is how you will prepare in life. If you are so mediocre, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say if you're just mediocre or whatever, because everything is different for everybody. But majority of the time, most of the guys that are really good really have a different lifestyle because they've worked hard there. Look at a player that came from a lower level school. They are the best examples of what you can do as a person, because to come from a lower level school, you have to put in a lot of work and you have a lot of determination and a lot of grit and a lot of grind to even make it as a pro, even as an overseas pro, and survive 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years, because you're starting from a lower totem pole. You're starting at the bottom of the bottom. So you're going to have to work overtime. You're going to have to grind, and you're going to have to really put in. Those traits and that energy does not go untapped. You use that to transfer into something else that can propel your life further. Use that into, okay, maybe you know what, I think I'll start looking for a new skill to have. You know what, maybe I have to read a book every single day. You know what, that's the same thing as me getting, I love to use this expression, it's like getting shots up. I'm going to get shots up today. If you tell a basketball player, let's go get some shots up, that ain't nothing. Hey man, let's go get a little workout and let's go get some shots up. Let's go run. Let's go get a run in. Let's go play real quick. Same thing. Let's go get some shots up. Let's go read this book real quick. Let me go read a few pages. I'm going to get a few shots up. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to watch an informational video. I just love to go into the perspective of understanding that don't come and arrive here or arrive to, I've made it to a pro, and forget about life. Forget that you are still constantly growing and advancing yourself to be a person, just leveling up yourself. Leveling up yourself. Don't forget that life exists outside of this. Don't forget that you are on a constant journey of life to become better than you were the day before. And it's only a journey with you against yourself at all times. A lot of guys get caught up in the life and forget that. You forget that, you know what, I'm supposed to be working on myself just as much as I work on my game. We get so infatuated by the basketball part in the overseas and the pro life, and we forget about our personal life, our personal self, our personal growth, and our personal ascension. We forget that we're supposed to be striving as human beings, just to be better And basketball is just a tool to help us get these habits that helps us grow into more than what we can be or what we are supposed to be. Don't get so distracted about, I'm just out here. Life comes in all shapes and forms, but no matter how it comes at you, how you're prepared to handle it and how you're prepared to keep going when oppositions and when different aspects and struggles or whatever come your way, how you handle that. How you handle that is what you prepare yourself. And are you constantly preparing yourself for whatever happens, if it happens? I would rather be prepared for if something happens than not be prepared for, and if it does happen. I want to be prepared either way. I don't want to just wake up one day and something happens and I'm not prepared for it. Being in position for when an opportunity comes. I think they say success is when opportunity meets success. Or success is when preparation meets opportunity. And really, I believe opposition. Success is really when preparation meets opportunity or opposition. Because sometimes it be the moments that we feel like that is a struggle or something that is against us is be what really takes us to the next level because we were prepared for it. We were prepared to handle that situation. We didn't take it lightly. Not on the court or off the court. And this is that I always like to come and speak of a person that's going through a journey of life of just understanding that when the oppositions come, they're going to come so much. People be looking at me like, man, you got to do this. Hey, man, that count it all joy. That's a blessing. The opposition is just an opportunity for me to show how successful I'm going to be in this process of life on the court, off the court, just constantly tapping into the greater part of me that will allow me to be better than I was the day before, better than I was a week before, just constantly growing and ascending to the next level. Constantly trying to have this growth mindset of trying to become more than I am or were the day before, or just the moments before, or just a constant growth. And that's just part of life that we can never forget once we touch this life or become pros. These thoughts that we have, these moments that we go through are just ripples in the wind, ripples in the water of who we can possibly be, of who we're constantly changing and forming into at an everyday basis. I like to sit back and just think of my life sometime and wonder like, man, it's so easy to sit back and be like, man, why is all this happening to me? I just want to, what's the Mike Beasley joint? I just want to play basketball. I just want to play. Oh, man. Don't count yourself short to think that basketball is the only thing that makes you who you are in this life. That makes you who you are. And that's why it's so important, I believe, to find some people that you can really trust in this life. You got to find people who you can really trust and keep those around. Keep them around. Keep the people around you that has your best interests in mind. And when I say people that you trust, I mean the people that you could talk to, or people that will be willing to tell you when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's a person I can trust. A person that is not afraid to tell me, hey, you messing up. Hey, you need to get right. I don't think that's really a good idea. Regardless of what they feel like, oh, I might be in my feelings about it. Good. A lot of times we get in our feelings about the things that we know that we should be changing. I'm the first one to admit to that. I get in my feelings a lot about certain things that I know I should change. Maybe I should let this go. Maybe I shouldn't hold on to this so much. Maybe I shouldn't let this affect me so much. It's a constant process. That's why you need good people, good counsel, especially as men. We need good counsel of men. I think it was the book Way of the Superior Man. It was like, keep a good counsel of men around you. Keep a good counsel of people around you that you can trust, that when you're over here and you're away, or whatever the situation of in life that you're in, you got people that can steer you down. Like, hey, bro, I think that you shouldn't do that. I think that, I was talking about Big Deuce. When me and him, I go to his, I'm gonna put him out a little bit. He ain't gonna like this, but I'm gonna talk about Big Deuce for a little bit. That's my best friend. We've been best friends for 16 years. That don't just happen by accident. That is a person that I can trust. That is a person that I can rely on. And he knows anytime if I am critiquing him, if I am on him, it is only for one reason. It is because I want what's best for him. And he trusts me that no matter what I'm saying to him, no matter if he don't like it, no matter if it may bother him, he know it is for a reason, that I am trying to because I only want what's best for him. I only want him to succeed. I only want him to have the best life humanly possible. And those are the type of people that you need around you all the time. People that you can trust. People that got your back. People that's going to tell you that you're doing wrong. People that, you know what, you don't have to always say something. They can see when something is going wrong. And they can see when you need something and come to you and look out for you. Hey, bro, I see something. I see... You know what? Let's go out and get something to eat real quick, bro. I could tell you a little off. I could tell things are bothering you a little bit. You know what? Let's go chill. Let's go to the movies or something. Let's go hang out. True friends, you don't have to say nothing. They can look at you at one moment and say, you know what? I know something's off. Let me get you right, bro. Let's go. People you could trust. People that you know what, I don't have to. It is a beautiful thing when you can find somebody that you say, you know what, I don't have to worry about them. How many people in your life that you can really say, you know what, I don't really have to worry about them. I know they got me. I don't care what nobody say. I know this person right here got me. How many people can you really put on your hand? How many people can you count that you could say that, you know what, no matter what, I know they got me. I know they'll never cross me. I know they always have my best interests at heart. I know that I can trust this person with my life. I know that it will help me. I know that no matter what, they always got me. How many people can you really look at in your life and say, no matter what, I know if anything ever happened, they got me. Not because you're relying on them, but you know that this is my dog. They got me. And I got them. You ain't got to ask no questions. You leave something, they picking it up. You drop, anything happen, hey bro, I got a house for you to stay. I got a place. You need some money. You need somebody to talk to. You need to do whatever it is without question. That's the type of person that I need in my life, that, you know what, that's the type of people that I believe that you should always search for, that I don't have to say nothing. They just know what to do. They're going to look out for me. Get people who look out for you without you have to ask them to look out for you. I don't have to tell you to do something for me, because you are willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that I'm good. How many people you got in your life? No matter what, without question, you don't got to ask them to do nothing for you. That's the type of life that's the type of what I like. The people I need in my life, I don't got to ask you. You already know I got you. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.